Hi friend, let's explore the beautiful country of Sweden. Sweden is a fascinating nation that never ceases to astound, from its Viking beginnings to its contemporary capital cities. Sweden, the largest of the Nordic nations, has attractions for all kinds of tourists. Sweden has everything you're searching for, whether you're seeking adventure, pristine environment, or cultural attractions and a lively nightlife. The claim that Sweden is one of the most beautiful nations in the world is not an exaggeration. In addition to having more than 100,000 lakes, Sweden is home to 29 national parks, making it a paradise for campers and hikers. Even from large cities, it is simple to enjoy Sweden's natural beauty. Allemansrätten is the term used to describe the notion that everyone has a right to access nature. Everyone is able to move freely across the countryside, swim in the Swedish seas, travel by boat, and gather berries and mushrooms. Sweden's natural landscape is incredibly diversified, ranging from icy mountains to pristine beaches. Summer activities like swimming and fishing are just as popular as winter sports like skiing and snowboarding. In Sweden's extreme north, during the winter, you may witness the breathtaking northern lights, while during the summer you may view the midnight sun in the same area of Swedish Lapland. There is a lot of natural beauty wherever you go in Sweden. Did you know that Sweden is one of the top exporters of pop music globally? When ABBA won the 1973 Eurovision, they undoubtedly became the most well-known Swedish band, but many other outstanding musicians have also sprung from Sweden. Robin, Roxette, and Avicii are all Swedish. Along with these well-known performers, Sweden is also home to Max Martin, one of the best composers and producers in the world. The headquarters of the music streaming service Spotify, which was also created in Sweden, are in Stockholm. Numerous large-scale music events are also held in Sweden. One of the most well-liked events in Gothenburg, Summerburst, is currently in its 10th year. A coffee break is the closest English phrase we have to describe a Swedish fika. A fika is, however, much more than that. It is an essential component of Swedish culture and daily life. Yes, a fika includes sweets and coffee. As vital as the food and drink is, however, the social side of meeting up with friends, family, or co-workers. In fact, a lot of Swedish businesses include a clause in their contracts that gives workers the right to fika breaks. The most typical components of a fika are a hot cup of coffee and fikabröd, kanelbulle and prinsesstårta, or princess pie. A stunning green marzipan and sponge cake are two of the most well-known fikabröd. Many people won't be surprised to find that Sweden is a top design destination given that it is the origin of IKEA, and significant fashion businesses like H&M. Many contemporary Swedish buildings and their interiors include slick, modern design elements that blend utility with light textures and natural accents. It has a refined and cozy vibe about it. At Arkdes, the Swedish Center for Architecture and Design in Stockholm, you may find out more about the origins and advancement of Swedish art, architecture, and design. There are a plethora of architectural wonders to witness only in the capital of Sweden. An absolute must-see is Gamla stan, Stockholm's old town, which is one of the biggest and finest preserved medieval centers in all of Europe. The biggest spherical building in the world, the Avicii Arena, and the Baroque Royal Palace, the official house of the Swedish royal family, are both located in Stockholm. The balanced lifestyle is very important to Swedes, and they definitely take the time to stop and smell the cinnamon buns. The easy availability to nature, the fika culture, or the emphasis on social equality and work-life balance might all be contributing factors. In either case, Sweden routinely ranks as one of the world's happiest nations. The joyful people of Sweden are living proof that there are many reasons to be happy there. Even while Europeans in general aren't known for being the nicest, Scandinavians tend to be more reserved and withdrawn than hostile or harsh. In general, Swedes are cordial to all tourists and open-minded. They normally aren't shy about offering assistance, and English is a language that's commonly spoken. Hi friend, let's explore the beautiful country of Sweden. Sweden is a fascinating nation that never ceases to astound, from its Viking beginnings to its contemporary capital cities. Sweden, the largest of the Nordic nations, has attractions for all kinds of tourists. Sweden has everything you're searching for, whether you're seeking adventure, pristine environment, or cultural attractions and a lively nightlife. The claim that Sweden is one of the most beautiful nations in the world is not an exaggeration. In addition to having more than 100,000 lakes, Sweden is home to 29 national parks, making it a paradise for campers and hikers. Even from large cities, it is simple to enjoy Sweden's natural beauty.